7 News with Ann Sanders.
Good afternoon. Clean-up efforts continue at a truck stop near Goulburn after an inferno consumed 6 trucks in the early hours of this morning. The Hume Highway was closed at Breadalbane, with southbound lanes only now open. As Josh Martin reports, authorities are amazed no one was killed.
Good afternoon. Emergency services say it is a miracle that all 6 truck drivers walked away without injuries from this fiery and mangled crash site on the Hume Highway in New South Wales. At 5 this morning, a semi-trailer was pulling into a rest area between Yass and Goulburn at Breadalbane when another truck hit it from behind. The trucks then crashed into 4 semi-trailers that were all parked up with drivers sleeping in the rest area. A ferocious blaze broke out and explosions were heard, fueled by the contents of the vehicles. One had 8 tonnes of butane cans, a second had resin, a third memory foam mattresses, and a fourth was carrying alcohol. Smoke continues to billow out of the crash site, and firefighters have been using sniffer drones to monitor the atmosphere for harmful chemicals.
It can then fly through that smoke and give us some idea of the toxicity of the smoke. Because that is our biggest concern. We're quite fortunate where it did happen. It's quite an open space.
It is nothing short of a miracle that all 6 drivers managed to make it out, and none of them were serious injuries either. So, an absolute miracle. This is one of the most serious I've seen. However, in saying that, it's probably one of the best results. It is the best result we could have hoped for.
It blows me away that those 6 patients were able to walk out of such a scene like that. It was incredible.
The Hume Highway is the key freight route between Australia's 2 biggest cities, Sydney and Melbourne. It also carries a lot of tourists and residents. For much of the day, the Hume Highway has been closed. People are being diverted through Canberra via the Federal Highway and then back up to Yass via the Butane Highway. Emergency services are hoping to reopen the southbound lanes of the Hume Highway this afternoon, but as for the northbound lane, they say it could still be hours or days until that section of highway is open to traffic.